There's been quite a lot of talk about the interconnections in nature, and things that depend on each other. The last one was the dingy skipper butterfly and bird's foot trefoil. The other one is the cinnabar moth and ragwort, that much maligned plant that everyone gets frightfully cross about. And I'm sure there'll be lots of comments on here. Anyway, this wonderful day-flying moth, bright red and shiny black, delight of the skies, spends its whole life on this bloody old ragwort, which some people think kills every sort of type of grazing animal. But actually, if they ate a bale of it, it probably would, but otherwise it's fine. Cue the comments. Anyway, here one is, said cinnabar moth. Trying to catch up with the bastard. You see him? I don't know if you saw him, but he's bloody gorgeous if you did. And he's bloody gorgeous if you didn't. So there you have it. Anyway, the point is that the eggs are laid directly onto the ragwort, and the corresponding caterpillar gobbles its way through the ragwort plant, possibly then moving on to the next ragwort plant when it's had its fill, and then eventually turns into a lovely day-flying moth, and off it goes. Sometimes the whole colony of ragwort collapses because there were so many of these moths. And so that's the slight counter-argument against the sort of vilifiers of ragwort. Because it has an extremely important ecological function when it comes to insects and moths, etc. And B, the very same insects and moths eventually gobble it up until it's an unsustainable colony, and it might pop up somewhere else or it might not. But, you know, it just goes round like that.